Welcome back, Dusty Gamers. Still playing Return to Arkham. One of my all-time favorite games. I've played this game. I've done the achievements through the whole game twice, except for the really stupid achievements that aren't fun to get. Like there's a couple where you have to do like all the combos and stuff and beat all the challenge modes, and they're just not fun.
I need in here.
No, they don't. It's a
Riddler.
This is one of those
comeback areas.
Comeback areas, yeah. That I was talking about. You go straight from here.
Run with Batman's ridiculous cape.
Batman. See, Joker painted a fucking arrow on the ground for you.
And now he's laughing at you for listening to him.
He's telling you exactly where to go. This is the only Joker guided tutorial in a video game ever. You should appreciate
Except for the other two.
Does he guide you in the tutorial in the others?
There's definitely like paint and stuff. Or like the third one where he shows up when you're going the correct way.
I hope the performance on the Arkham City's better. Because that's a harder game. That's a bigger game. I could deal with some performance issues in this. Just get over it. That game's really going to be pushing some engines.
This game's going to be rough for me to, binge play like the other one was. I did.
You'll get over it. I think you have a harder time with high frame rates than low frame rates.
It drops any type of super change. Like that was my problem with the Fallout game we played.
These things are just the worst.
This looks awful.
Yeah, consider this the first boss battle of the game.
And there's like nowhere to go.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. You gotta like hit him in the face with your batarang when he starts to charge at you, and then jump out of his way. You might actually be able to just punch the shit out of him too. But like that's the way you're supposed to do it. And then beat the shit out of him. And then stop beating the shit out of him. That's pretty much that a couple times. Woo!
I swear you don't need to jump. You can probably just barely sidestep him. This is the exact same fight from one of the Mad Max things.
That's the same people. Oh!
Ooh.
Wow. Told you to jump.
I know, I hit it too late.
Yep, Mad Max is the Warner Brothers. Also, same as Shadow Mordor.
Ooh.
They all use that fight system.
Right.
I think they all use the same fucking engine. Why don't you just stand there for a moment?
I thought double tapping jump would still, move. Neck itch.
Oh, he had a heart attack. You're good. Just stand here and enjoy it. Malpractice needs more practice. He's got big fucking hands.
I thought...
So he gives you the chance to take him out right there.
Pussy.
Fucking Batman.
Marvel characters would have killed him.
Marvel wouldn't even taken the time to lock him up.
Even though they're the ones that don't kill. When I was like, I'm changing my powers to be Iron Man powers. Power of $1 billion.
I'll be rich as fuck.
Oh, whoops.
See if it'll let you pick something other than this. Go over. Like, press right. No. That's not the over I meant. Press back.
Oh.
Press over. Alright, don't pick that. Go over till you get to that one. You want that one first. Trust me.
I don't ever once remember doing this in the other one.
What are you doing? Did you buy it?
I think so.
Okay. You might have bought it. I think you bought it. Okay.
I have more money.
No, you don't. It's just showing you all the stuff you can buy. Bzz. You gotta go over here. He's gonna let... and now you can pick up the trophy. Because, like, the very first thing you go through has... It's really useful to be able to invert. And you don't level up again until right after.
It came out of nowhere.
Do you get what I'm saying about the weird camera angles on the talking wheel? Like, it's so weird. It's like weird third-person chatty.
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
It's awkward.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell. Okay. What's wrong here? The main security loop is locked. Having a little trouble up there, Joker. You're a
Joker.
There's no escape, Joker. Believe that. I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I love you. You even smile on my face. Not for long. Really? We'll see.
Oh no, not Commissioner Gordon.
You just redlined. You cannot do that.
Do what? I'm enjoying a tasty beverage while this cutscene plays out. My Joker-colored soda.
The transport system is down. Best I could do was open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. You'll have left a trail.
I think he talks in his own head so you can know what you need to do. It's like, thank you, Batman, for letting me read your thoughts.
But he always does that.
Tutorial Batman's real helpful.
Batman, what's happening?
The Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Not
Don't worry, I'm
Daddy.
getting him back.
Okay, I know, but
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him.
It's like, it's Oracle, but it's not paralyzed Oracle.
please.
What?
Because she's Batgirl or whatever in the third game. And I don't think that's, like, before this one. Like, there's that whole downloadable content where you play as Batgirl. Batgirl? It's a Batgirl?
Yeah, but he's dead in the third one.
What? Oracle.
Joker's dead in the third
I'm talking about Oracle. Oracle's just talking to you.
Right.
Well, this game has its, like, own universe. Like, it's based on the comic books, but it's not the same. So even it's Oracle, but it's not the Oracle that's been shot and paralyzed Oracle for some reason. I don't remember. Maybe that Batgirl sequence takes place before. Might be a prequel. I think they're heavily invested in being like the Killing Joke, so. You never get to see Oracle in this game, so it doesn't really matter. You just get to hear chatty. Just go to your left. Ding, 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 ding.
So I really want to go to Tucker's tomorrow now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Get some onion burgers?
Yeah.
Put our Dusted Gamer shit on their wall and have nobody respond to it? Chalkboard, I think you're going the other way around.
Yeah, I missed it.
Ding, 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 ding. Did you ever you ever heard the announcements jingle?
What do you mean?
It's announcements, announcements, announcements,
No.
which nobody can deny. I don't know where the rest of it goes, but my mom forced me to go to like a church camp in Yukon when I was a kid, and every time they did announcements, like they got together for the, like they brought all the kids together out.
Right.
They did announcements. They made everybody sing the stupid announcement song, and I didn't know if it was like a common thing, especially since we were in the same fucking town that I heard it. But it's like announcements, announcements, announcements.
I mean, it definitely sounds like a thing, but
It's pretty funny to me. So anytime I hear if the word announcements gets in my head at all, like if somebody says they have an announcement, or if I think of the word announcement because there's a jingle, like ding, 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 that stupid announcements thing gets in my head. I only heard it like maybe 3 times at a couple churches.
oh,
That
Sloppy. Let's see what the front
sloppy. He dropped his fucking liquor.
is about.
That's a party foul. Batman's on the case.
Oracle, I've got a trail.
This is unnecessary strobe lighting color effect. Now you're actually gonna walk around in fucking vapor tracking mode. Gonna fucking vapor kids. I want to track these hips. You can walk through there. You're just walking into the wall. I'm gonna track these. Oh, not you can't walk through there. You gotta turn around. You're tracking the vapes.
they.
Fucking vapors.
So, have you watched any more of that Superstore show?
I have watched some of the Superstore show.
So, did you see the episode where they go on strike?
Yeah, that's the season finale of last season and the second episode of this season.
Right. It was so great where they're like,
Oh, he wants to vape?
yeah, they won't let us vape in the store. And then he's like, that's only your problem. No one else vapes.
He comes back later and he's like, yeah, I agree with him. He's like, we know it's you. Yeah, the vapor thing's pretty funny. I like they had to do the Olympic thing because they had the Olympics on that station.
Right.
So when they came back for the season premiere, they had to break the strike episode and do the Olympic episode as the season premiere. And then go back to being on strike in the second episode.
Well, they hit it at the end of the Olympic episode, though, too.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what happened is Superstore, they went on strike at the end of the last season.
Yeah, they somehow tied it together. I can't remember.
This is one of the cool things about this game. This is the reason why I love this game.
What?
See how his armor's damaged?
Yeah.
So this like takes place. This is one of those attention to detail things that makes me so happy this game exists. Is this game takes place over like, you know, a night, and his stuff gets all damaged and shit, specifically damaged. Like that happens there, so it's torn the rest of the episode. You know, like the rest of the game. And video games really don't have that level of attention to detail very often. Or it's cool. It makes you really feel like later you'll be running around, you know, after you play this game another 12 hours, and you'll see the hole in your, like, cape or whatever from something that happened earlier, and your brain's like, oh, yeah, I remember when I did that. I remember when that shit went down. It's just one of those cool things that makes this game so legendary.
I'm missing something.
No, you go back up there.
You're supposed to be up there?
You're climbing at the, he said you're climbing at the old-fashioned way. Hit your damn shit. And then, like, there's a spot where you can run and grab, you can get an interview tape. You're actually in the optional part of this area.
Yeah, that's what I said. So I think I went the wrong way. That's cool.
Yeah. There's interviews with, like, major people in the game, I guess. Since it's so much, this game's a lot more tighter than the other ones when it comes to villains and stuff.
Right.
So in order to kind of give you like a little bit of the rogues gallery, there's like interview tapes and stuff with some of the other people, so it's not just Batman and Joker the whole time.
Right.
That's one of the things.
See?
There you go. That's one of the things Arkham City did really well. Is they came up with a storyline that basically lets you take a tour of all the different people.
I mean, the last game did that too.
Yeah. So like, it's not just fucking. I gotta go get Joker.
Well,
This game does have some other villains in it. It's just it makes a lot more sense in Arkham City. Because your goal in this one never changes. It's still Joker. You just run across other people.
Right.
Arkham City's more like, I gotta go here and figure out what's going on, then I gotta go here and figure out what's going on.
So kind of like the last game a little bit more.
Right.
Because this isn't really open world. I mean, kind of is, but it's...
It's a lot more controlled.
Yeah.
You're always in this area. But you know, eventually it opens up, lets you go back and try to find new stuff.
Right, but it's still kind of a...
Yeah, it takes place
in a prison, so...
Roughly 3 indoor building areas, kind of a sewer area and an outdoor area, a couple outdoor areas. But it's all contained within the same grounds. It's like a college campus where this is an extra. You gotta come back to this.
Oh, this one I can hit.
It's still explosives.
Oh. So I need to go back there?
Go under the thing. And then go back. You're gonna go around and go up some more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's the only major downside of this type of game creation, these Metroid style games, is trying to figure out whether or not you can do stuff ahead of time. They're incredibly confusing. It's a wall climb to your right. They're incredibly confusing when you first start them, because you're like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, am I supposed to go through this, am I supposed to go through that? Metroid was a little better at it, because you couldn't even figure out that there was stuff you could do in certain areas until you got the ability. Then you're like, oh, I remember that weird ass wall back there.
Oh, okay.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. I gotta take a break. We went over on time. Ding, ding,
We're just
ding,
gonna
ding.
continue walking.
Yeah, probably a good idea.